often, you said?
Mhm.
Okay.
Was a very important client.
Ready?
From where?
From, I don't know, like the top of that page,
Yes.
14. Well, then all over twist.
Oh, so if we're at the top of the 14, are you already over
I'm-
there?
I've already crossed over the
Okay.
center.
And I'm, wait a minute.
You were over there, and then she crosses back. If I'm correct.
And then I turned, and I'm back like this guy.
Okay. Well then, Oliver Twist, do you think you can look like that gentleman up there?
Maybe. Perhaps if I had a tall hat.
Never mind about tall
The
hats.
boy is quite right. These things must be done proper and correct. Get the boy a tall hat. Stand underneath that picture, boy.
Delightful.
Very becoming.
Yes. Yes, for once, Henry, you might have had a decent idea. Can you keep that expression for a long time, boy, with a crowd watching you?
Yes, ma'am. I think so.
Okay, we'll go with
And we sing!
Then we have a musical number. There's a lot of musical numbers. I mean, doesn't it seem like there's
bit
way
much. Let's
more
cut it.
musical
Hey, is this
numbers to the
musical?
script?
Yeah.
Really, there is. All right, so you, since you're still sort of faced this way, you are. So you come on this side of him and turn him this way.
At the start of the song?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then you just take him a step forward. So you come forward, turn him around with your hand on his shoulder, and then you just take a step forward and kind of, crouch down like this by him.
Okay.
And then that's all. You just sing, and then use your other hand to do like that, tall black blues, like that.
Okay.
So you're like spelling it out for him. Get it?
Okay.
Then, yes. Yeah, then it can be this. So this is another one of those things where every little thing doesn't have to be, I don't have to tell you to do this clap and this
Yeah.
thing. So, I mean, so the arm around the thing, the step forward, the tall black plumes, and then you can just use your hand, so that you can make him see it right out here
And
as
do
you see
I
it.
come up
You
on
will.
like, okay, take these.
Make him see it. And then Mrs. Sowerbury actually crosses. So then you can, and you can also stand. You don't have to keep all hunched over
Yeah.
all the time, but you can be like that, and then you can be more. You can see this whole parade here,
Yeah.
so that you can lean into him on that jerking roll, and you should come across all the way around to him, and so that when he's looking at him saying that jerking roll, then you say it, and he looks at you.
And so when do I first cross over, or what part of the song?
That is just, you need to be there that's your funeral.
Okay,
Otherwise, you're just standing and watching. And there could, without taking the focus, you're here, boy, and he's here. So, there can be some of that flirty thing going on, but don't take the focus of what we're listening to. But that gives you something to do there and not just standing as nothing. Then so you both lean in. Then all I want you to do is just pat him on the hat when you say large enough to wear your hat in, right? Then there's nothing, except you just are going back and forth and back and forth. You can look at him sometimes, look out, just be expressive, and because you're saying all these kind of crazy, creepy, cuckoo things like that. All right, so so that takes you down to almost to the bottom of this page. So then when you say, if you're fond of overeating, that's when you should, cross over this way to him, and when he doesn't have this, you can
Yeah.
pat him on the belly. So when he's coming this way, you need to be over here by the time you say that's your funeral on that side. Isn't that what you say? Yes, that's your funeral.
so I'm basically just following him a
Yeah.
little later.
then,
Give me.
Yeah, that's
Then,
what I
um,
love.
then you should point your, yeah. So you should actually be, so then, when he comes over here, you should actually just turn a little bit forward like that so that he can do that. Then, do this when you point, the line with your hand, your upstate hand on Starve Yourself by Uttering, that's your funeral, and you need to be here so that you can do that over here. That's your funeral, so it's like both of you, Oliver and you, are like, you know.
Okay, you know,
Yeah, you teach me how.
that's the idea.
And then, since you're right by each other, let's see. Oh, I think,
Wait, just so I make sure I'm on the right one. Ah! Okay, so if you're fond of overeating, pat his tummy, and then
Yes.
on the right after, that's when I go. But, or did you want that one
that was
for,
for this.
okay, for undereating, so
Yes.
then, okay, still at him, gotcha.
and I think that since you guys are, I think you should gesture with your downstage hand. So it's the outer hand on, that's your funeral.
Okay,
That's your funeral, you do that too. Because then you bring your hand, then you do this with your hand. From there, you go, and bend forward a little, watching your hand, watching the sod, you know, claw by claw.
just for her, or
Both of you.
Okay,
Together, even though she's the one that's singing.
yes, okay.
And then underneath the song, and then both of you should grab with the hand that's near him. So you've watched this too. So you bend over. So when they go, after they do this, that's your funeral, then they go underneath the song. Maybe she should go that way, and then you should go that way. And you're all bending down, and then he's bent over too, and then you both grab him and pick him back up.
Okay.
Am I supposed to be like mortified and a little scared and freaked out?
What? Yeah.
Is that me?
Yeah.
What? Then, and I think that then, after that, keep your vice as usual, that's your funeral, and both of you should sing that's your funeral, even though I think it says just, in the script, it just says Sourberry, but both of you should do that, you know what I mean?
After keep your vice as usual.
Yeah, so first him, then you, then both of you together.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, then, yes, so, and he's standing over here. Then you need to start stepping back like that and start to cross over here so that you are here by, I don't think, song is funny. And then that's when you turn and then you turn at him. It seems so weird to do it like, and then, and step, and turn, because it's really, the song really moves along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you turn to him, then turn to him,
Unlike most of the inhabitants.
and then, so then,
Does it have to start before that?
yes, there's that. Because they're still, even though they pulled you back up, then they could be looking at each other and looking out here into this, because you're just going on. and on.
Money.
And then, so then you, before, when they're singing That's Your Funeral,
Like this second to last, that's your funeral? I should be
Yeah.
moving?
so when they start singing That's Your Funeral, that's your, yeah. That's your funeral, that's your funeral, that's your funeral. I don't think this song is funny.
That's your funeral.
That's your funeral. Here's the boy now. Where's the money?
Where's my money?
Yeah.
It's in the.
That's your funeral. Oh, I didn't go.
And then you just go, after you push him from
Yeah.
where he's standing here, you push him over that way, and then you lead through the door.
Did we ever give him money? Surely. No?
No, well, it was cash upon liking.
Okay.
Remember?
Yeah.
So is there an actual,
Guess you
like,
don't like me.
No,
okay.
there's not.
Okay, I just wasn't sure, because I
Yeah.
remember later, I'm like, my money ran away. I'm like, money? Stop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, 3 pounds of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Well, wait. All right.
I didn't know if I could do it, like, after he does that, and then I have one last, that's your funeral, I could, and
Yeah.
then that's when he does.
I'll read it through really carefully and see if there is any exchange. I know in the novel, he doesn't. It's-
Oh, okay.
See, I just assumed that he didn't because he's like, cash upon liking, cash upon
Yeah.
liking, and now you're gonna go.
Oh.
And then there's a huge thing later about who actually owns Oliver.
Ah.
And I do say we get £3 for him in the thing. I don't know if that makes it.
Yeah.
And in the Mr. Brownlow scene.
Scene, yeah.
It's, yeah. but-
You toss 2 pounds
We apprenticed him.
I
Well,
would put it
3
on my-
pounds.
All right.
I mean, they seem obsessed with me, they're singing a song.
Okay, all right, we'll figure that out. Anyway, so then you exit.
I was singing with you. Here's the boy, now where's the money? You want me to push him on, here's the boy, or that's your funeral?
No, here's the boy.
Oh,
Okay.
that's terrible.
I know.
Yeah,
Okay.
oh, I guess
Is-
maybe you should give it money, huh?
Because I could like do the, here's the boy, now where's the money? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then,
That's
And then-
your funeral.
and then he gives it down to that's your funeral, and that's your funeral.
That's funny.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, I guess let's give them, we'll have to have some little coin thing or something. Okay, so then you're gone. You leave, you turn around and leave. You're done with this all over. Until a few minutes later. Oh, the next morning, or however it works. Time is different. So now, because I think that can you push him even farther so that you get here in between the two of them, and you
Me
just,
get-
yeah, you get in
Sorry.
between the two of them, and you counter over just as you're giving him the money, so that there's a space for him to do.
So-
So it's not just a big crowd right there.
Be like, yeah,
Well, so-
you do the work. Here's your boy, now where's the money?
That's your
That's your funeral.
Right. Okay. So then,
We love you now.
And then we're singing the hymn.
yeah. But what I would really like to do is if you could, my envisionment is that you lift him up to be up here so that he's more at your level like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I know.
So, no. So if you do this and then you even hop and you both help him up. Can you do that? He's not very heavy.
We're up.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
okay. But be a little bit here and here like that.
break.
It's not.
Okay.
You know, so that you're so that you're like this and you're like this. So that you're like that, flat to the front. Do you catch what I'm saying?
Yes.
And you can. It doesn't have to be completely really fast. You can sort of, even step back with him and then put him up like that, so that
Yeah.
you can, look at him.
Can we do it like right after Brown? That way.
That makes sense.
Then so you should, the rest of that line, so we don't harbor thoughts macabre, there's no need to frown. In the end, we'll either bring you up or nail you down. Yeah. We just need to figure out which line we want to put him up on. And then just look into him when you're saying this next thing. Or up to him, rather. Yeah. As his face like that, right? And then I want you to get him down as well. So the best way to do that is what? What do you think?
Yeah,
Because
like
if
under
you-
his armpits.
Honest is, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
We
Both of you.
both like grab his arm or under his arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You want to do that? Put your thing down and do that.
Under armor.
It's almost time for you
Like a
guys.
sandwich.
You can
I honestly, I've been lifted many, many times.
Let's do it under the arm.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like.
I know!
Yeah, compared to other people in the looked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so the ideally, it would be best if it doesn't look like you're
Plan.
planned and you're doing it like up, lifting
I
up
feel
and,
scared.
yeah, and down. All right, so once again, you put him up during that part, then you look up him and we like, coughs and wheezes and disease is called in funeral. That's your funeral, no one else's funeral. That's your funeral.
Okay.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
So now do you want to try it with the music?
Please.
Yeah.
Can we find that? Thank you so much.
Can we mostly mark like the lifting stuff so we can look on the page and see what our blocking is this time around?
Sure.
Awesome, thanks. can see him in a black silk suit, following behind the funeral procession with his features fixed in a suitable expression. Horses with tall black plumes, to escort us to the family tombs, with mourners in our corners who've been taught to weep in tune. Then the coffin lined with satin, that's your funeral.
That's your funeral.
Large enough to wear your hat in, that's your funeral.
That's your funeral.
Just here to glamorize you for that endlessly. You might just as well have fetching when you're 6 feet deep.
The wick will drink a toddy to the body beautiful.
That's your funeral.
Not our funeral.
That's your funeral. If you're fond of overeating, that's your funeral.
That's your funeral.
Starve yourself by overeating, that's your funeral.
That's your funeral. Visualize the earth descending on you, God like God.
Now you do.
You can't come back when you're buried underneath the sod.
We will not reduce our prices, keep your vices usual. That's your funeral.
Not our funeral.
That's your funeral.
I don't think this song is funny.
That's your funeral.
That's your funeral.
Here's the boy, now where's the money?
That's your funeral.
That's your funeral.
Don't harbor across the harbor, there's no need to frown. In the end, we'll
Like the burn you upon and you drown. We love coughs and wheezes and diseases cold and curable. That's your funeral.
That's his funeral.
That's your funeral.
Okay, that was a good first attempt, yeah. All right, so here's the gist of it. So occasionally, you guys are like, you don't have to really sing to him hardly.
Yeah.
It needs to
Sing
be
it out.
really presentational because you're so into your whole
Yeah.
thing that you're always doing, and then sometimes you can
Yeah.
do that. So even like when you were right there on either side of him, except when I said we like,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
creepy, we like coughs and wheezes, but other than that,
Terrifying.
sing out
Okay.
and be really these bizarre characters that you are.
You're very happy, aren't you?
So and then that was too soon getting him down. So it's
Oh, okay.
let your funeral,
Okay.
get him down on the last beat. Funeral, And even if it takes that kind of long, so he's like,
Yeah.
hanging at his feet in the air for a minute.
Yeah.
Right. So even when you at the beginning you're like oh yeah, doing that right to him, and then forget about him. I can picture everything in my wonderful theatrical funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
what it's
and I'm okay with you making big
Okay.
things.
Okay.
Okay.
Of course, I'm acting like this because I played this part twice. So, yes, big and theatrical. But this time also don't drink a toddy because I'm already in the show. I'm doing a little heavy on the such. So I want every single thing to have one of those. Right.
So I just
So you just
don't
sort of,
say it. Okay.
or I don't know,
Okay.
just that kind of
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah, so just occasionally look at each other in it, because you're both real, this is the thing that brought you together, is that this funeral stuff. Because you guys are really creepy and weird. So, occasionally acknowledge one another, but really, so if he's
Yeah.
standing here, you're not even hardly paying attention to him, this is, I see it all,
Okay.
And evidently in this production, there's a big funeral procession that goes all through, across the back that only he can see. It's what you're creating.
Oh.
So
Okay.
let's try it again, and then we'll move on.
I have a
Yes.
question. I don't think I'm doing the bending over part right.
Timing on the
So,
wood.
yes, I need to tell her that she needs to use the other hand too.
Okay.
So he does this, and then she does
I
that
really
to
want
you,
to do
and
like
then
either
she
like
goes like
across
this,
or like a
and you
marionette.
start looking
I
down.
want him to do one of
And
those.
then
we
he
like
goes
hold
like
them
this, and you
here.
can be looking down,
Okay, so
looking
let's
down,
like do,
looking down,
let's do under
looking
the
down.
armpit like this.
And then they look
And then-
Then just try and
around
lift
you
it
to get
too.
you back up like
Yeah,
that.
and then he'll stay so.
Okay, good.
So then,
Yes.
You okay?
Okay, so
we're
we went
just
to
planning our time.
we
and
want to try to do, yeah. So I think I just put my arm there and then I wait, and when you put your arm there, then we lift together,
Yeah, so
and then
it's-
we'll just let him kind of dangle like marionette for a while,
Yeah, so like that's your, and then we lift him and then he just stays
and we
there.
can lift him high, and then funerals where you want him. set.
Yeah,
Bloom on the bloop. Okay.
yeah, because we're both pretty strong. It's
Oh,
like
dude, we
one
got
thing
this,
there,
dude.
yeah.
So swole, gains for days.
It's a little
Yeah.
uneven with you not being as tall as him or he
Oh,
not
yeah,
being
'cause
as
you-
short as you
Right.
or as tall.
Because we're different heights. So maybe only do this and then I'll
I'll try and
like,
make.
fully
We'll match.
extend.
We'll
Yeah.
match. We're-
Okay.
This is new.
So the
I
other,
mean,
Get
it's
to my
fine.
height, yeah.
the other thing that I wanted to tell you is that when he's in the middle of you, and then you do the side by side thing, that whole line. So you've just done this, he's done it, then you've done it, and then you do this with this arm, the
Okay,
outer,
with the left hand.
Yeah.
This one, yeah.
right, and then he does it with the other hand down, and they're way down, and then you, with this hand, get him up.
Okay.
So we go back.
And then, so yeah, it's just making sure I'm clear. It's on the we will not reduce. That's when together we lift him. Is that correct?
Well, I didn't really choose that, but you can.
No, I'm asking. I'm trying to make sure I'm doing what you want.
Which one?
So visualize the earth descending on you quad by quad. She goes down